Hey guys. Alright, today we're gonna continue grinding to complete the database. Not only that, but we're gonna try and see if we can finish 2 months in half an hour. I'm gonna really try, you know, uh, right. I'm really going to try and see if I can really. I'm going to be farming in terms of healing because I'm gonna heal, farm, heal, farm. I don't wanna. I wanna save my items. So just know that I'm going to be uh, Neon Center. I'm gonna be healing. I'll be running back to the Pokemon Center, nexomon Center, uh, frequently, just to save items, and also first when my energy gets low because I don't want to give the mons free hits. Yes. Man, I won't lie. I'm extremely addicted to Evil Creo. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Not the second one. Not the second one. I will play the second one, but right now I am. Huh? You can cut this. Right. Not the second one. The first one. Base. I basically at the end. I did all the story. I made it to Fortuna City. I'm just grinding my moms up. For those who are curious, I'm using I'm using like 4 prime Creos and 1 normal Creo. I'm using Igmamon. I don't know. Uh, I don't know what it is about Igmamon that I love, but I like him so much. I added him to my party. He is he's my favorite Mon. I actually feel he is the best Mon in the entire game if you use him properly. My strat for how I use Igmamon is Gamma, which causes bad poison. And then after that, you hit them with Rampage to give them bleed. And if they're not defeated, if they're not fainted or whatever, you finish it off with Surge. Yeah, 1 or 2 turns. Any mon, regardless of level, will probably go down within like 1 or 2 turns. I love it. Uh, I I just prestige my Igmon. So I'm leveling up again. So I'm leveling up again from level 5. He's currently ranked 10. I don't know if I want to genetic gen mod him. Right. I'm thinking about it. I know the stats increase, but like the experience gain is probably gonna be huge to the point where I don't know if I want to do that. But I am thinking about it. Oh, I was thinking about just raising everyone to 10 stars. Don't gen mod them, and just beat the Coliseum, and then beat the Coliseum Rad, and then move on to 2. To Eo Korea 2 because I'm really curious about 2. I mean, don't get me wrong, Evil I love the game, but there's a lot of bugs in that game. I don't know. I haven't played Evil Korea 2 yet. Uh, I'm planning to, but I haven't really played it yet, so I can't say for sure. But I think it's gonna be good. The views have saying that the game is so not good, not the greatest, but not the worst thing I've ever played either. So, like I said, I don't know. Boom. I really wish they had the rest feature in Nexomon 1. Because it's in Nexomon 2, but... Like, I don't... Like... Force you to give up one of your attacks... when you don't want... You know... When you don't want to... I really feel like that's a big inconvenience. And next one too, like some puts a barrier, right, or a counter move. So instead of counter, so you rest to block the counter move, and then you know, like there's there, because despite you know, um. Right, because despite no counter moves or anything, they usually have like they give you like respites, like I don't know, attack misses or something, and to rest and get energy back. While like you know. So I'm really curious about stuff. Sorry, I might be my eyes, so that's why. Okay, hold on for a second. Okay, I'm back. Did I heal? I'll heal again just to be safe. Yeah. So before I continue talking, there might be long periods of time where I won't upload videos. That's and for the most part, it's probably because there's a few games that came out I want to play, so I might have to put this game on hold for a little while. Most of it is just so I can play Evo Creo 2 undisturbed, but it's also because I'm behind other games. So I'm not saying there's gonna be. I'm not saying there's gonna be, but there might be. You know. I wonder how. So how? I wonder how everyone's day is today. Let's see. Oh, wait, Kamen Rider's out today, isn't it? I'll check later. Kamen Rider Give. You know? I'm a little surprised to Kamen Rider Grave though, because it seems like they're going down like a political route. Because what I was kind of hoping what they would do is I was kind of hoping that what would happen would be Bitter. I thought that Bitter Grave was going to be the final enemy at the end, like he's kind of he. I thought he was like Bittergrave was gonna break free from like I was break free from the scientist's control, and he becomes sentient, and he's like, no, I'm gonna do what I want now. I'm the ultimate life form, right? And to be honest, part of me is kind of hoping that it. And now, there is a part of me that it happens, like one copy, one last Bittergrave survived, and he's playing dead, right? He realized that he has to like bide his time. He's not strong enough to fight Grave and Gave. Anyway, him and the chocolate dude, right? Whose name I can't really recall. Oh, I know his human name Hanzo, but I don't remember what his writer name is. I can't seem to recall what his writer name is, right? Like he knows he can't beat those two together, right? Or that he's not strong together. No, and also the arrow guy, right? Like he knows he can't beat those guys together, so he's hiding, right, buying his time, and then the next villain is the president girl, who is the current enemy, and president girl. So I'm hoping after the president's girl and the president's arc, after their arcs are done, I'm kind of hoping like at the last 2 or 3 episodes. I mean, right now it looks like the president is going to be the final bad guy at the end, but part of me is hoping that, like near the end, at the very end, you think the prince, the show makes it whoever makes the current bad guy, the bad guy, perceives him as the bad guy, but at the last second, Bittergrave comes out, boom, kills the girl, boom, kills the president. No, wait, okay, I don't know in that order. Right? Maybe I'm not sure. I don't know the order, but he kills both the girl, and the president. Or maybe he kills only the girl and frames it on Gabe, and then that sends the president after him. And then after Gabe goes up to his final form, and they fight. And then after the fight, Bittergrave comes out of nowhere, kills the president. And then he, I don't know, that he finds out, maybe he like. During this time when he's like down, he does his own research, right? He scrapped the flab for whatever research he could find, right? And then use that research to power himself up to make him like the final boss material, right? And that's what I'm kind of hoping for, right? Final boss material. So and at the end, right? Gabe has to team up with his family, the chocolate dude, like his rider comrades, his family to beat this souped up crazy final boss Bittergrave. Gabe. Well, he has to make. Oh, he has to. Well, then he has to make. Okay, so he makes it with his family first. Then he has to like do that. Now, there is an alternative ending that kind of like same result, but happens differently. The difference is what happens is the scientist dude turns out to be the final villain at the end. The scientist dude, yeah, and his champion is Bittergrave. He stole the guy's human. Because he found his human body. He stole all his research. He got all his notes. Took Bittergrave. Took all his data. Recreates Bittergrave. Oh, it's evolving. Right. Recreates Bittergrave. Then he soups up Bittergrave, but doesn't let him fight. Like, he just puts him in the corner and goes, "You're my secret weapon. When the time's right, I'll use you." Alright. Okay, that's pretty much it. Right? I'll use you, and then everything else turns out the same. He makes you know bitter, you know, Prince of President. The only difference is that at the end, the nerd guy turns on his family, and he's like, "Ha, no, I will now rule the company." Blah 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 blah, and you will all serve me. Blah blah blah, and then he summons Bittergrave, and then Bittergrave turns on the scientist, dude, and then they go, "No, this is impossible. How can you do this?" And to me, I'm your master. I created you. Blah blah blah. Well, I don't need you anymore. And then he's like, "Well, you killed my father, the human guy, or you orchestrated it, or he learns that he orchestrated it, and then kills off the scientist brother, and then they fight, and then he comes out with his like souped up power and fights the family, and then they first. Okay, well, essentially what happens is that two sinners, one comes, the scientist brother ends up in the final bad guy at the end, and he summons Brian and they fight. Or what happens is near the end of the series, again brother turns evil, but the Bittergrave turns on him because he's like, well, no, the only one Bittergrave actually like respects and like as a father figure is the human guy, and he's just using the scientist gate brother. So he used to get more power, to get as strong as he can. Then turns on the brother, kills him, and then turns around and is like, okay, the smart guy is dead, right? The only guy who may have a chance to like develop power to kill me is dead, right? Dead. Then he turns on the family. He beats the shit out of them, right? Right. The family then goes, oh, we can't. He's too powerful now. We can't stop him. We gotta run the game. That run the game. They make up. They all teamwork to right. They go, so they work out. They forgive each other. Blah blah blah. All this stuff. Then at the end, they go and fight Bittergrave, like the souped up Omni Grave, like the most whatever Bittergrave's final form would be. I don't know what it is. I don't know, Super Bittergrave. Anyway, point is they fight Bittergrave at the end, and then they reconcile. Right after Bittergrave is defeated, uh, uh, due to reconciliation with his family, he showed I think it's Shoma. Shoma is able to convince his family to give up Darktrees, and then happily ever after. What I'm really worried? No, there's one thing I'm not really sure about, and that's how to clear up the Shaka guy's mother. Yeah, I don't know like how that's. I'm kind of hoping, like due to unforeseen circumstances, Shoma and Hanzo are like brothers or something. Because that would be interesting. I would totally watch that. But who knows? I wonder if this guy is gonna have multiple forms. Ooh, ooh, that's. Hmm. 28. Oh shoot. Hmm. Oh, you know what? If you know, if anyone, if anyone ever watches this, uh, and I haven't been Eva Crow 2 yet, if I, yet, write in the comments if genetically modified Creos are in Creo are in Eva Creo 2. Because if they're not, I only have to raise them to being a 10-star, which would be which would be nice, you know. All that effort is going to waste. Oh, what the heck? How long it'll take me before I reach 100 mods? Because I think I should be at 97 now, right? 96. That's including the evolution. Well, fish versus fish, man. Come on. Fish versus fish combat. How long am I going for? Just so I know. Oh, I got 9 minutes left. Let's go. 9 minutes. Sorry. Oh, I uploaded the wrong game. Fish combat. Whoa. This fish is pretty powerful. Oh, man. What level is this Balzo fin evolve at? Oh, yeah. What is his evolution? Let me just check. Where's the fish called? Wait, I missed it. Where's the fish dude? I missed it. I know I have it. Obviously, I'm training it now. Where are you? 38? Holy shit. And boom. 38. I don't know if I can reach 10 levels. We'll see. Training. What else did I talk about? Oh yeah, I'm trying to play. I'm also playing Nexomon for my phone and Nexomon 2 also on my phone. I want to kind of compare the PC and phone versions. Besides monetization. But I'm definitely gonna. I'm definitely gonna look over it. I'm not gonna do any review or anything like that. It's my own personal curiosity that I'm doing that. Well, actually, I could do a review for it. You know, I won't be. There won't be any footage of it because I don't know how to record game footage on my phone. But but yeah. How long? Okay. Na 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 na. So if I do a review, it's gonna have to be a sit-down review with no footage, because I wouldn't be able to get it. Okay, I gotta go back and heal now. And I might as well. I think I have 30 grand. I might as well like use it, right? Let's see. We're also gonna stop by the shop just to spend the 30K. Here you go. So, how many Nexo traps are there? 308. I will buy 5 grand worth of Nexo traps. These things are fine. I almost never use them anyway. I think 10 grand will suffice. How much money? See, 100. I'm trying to get all my items up to 100-ish. And then once they got 100, then I'm going to use the lowest tier. So what was it? Sure. Sorry, I forgot. I want to say something, but I totally forgot. And still got 2 minutes, but I'll end it here. Because it's only gonna be like 2 battles. Anyway, so we'll end it here for today. We finished we finished the Spark Weasel, so that's good. I guess the next video we'll go on to raise the Firefish. So yeah. So I'll end it here. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye.